He don't like being touched. So if my hands on my stomach.
Danielle.
Yes, Jordan.
We need to see this.
Wait, okay, I'll be out in a minute. So anyway, cravings, we'll get into those. Cravings haven't really been like as crazy as the first trimester where it's like cravings. It's just baby kicks. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Because my appetite came back, like I said, with a vengeance. So I guess the cravings are a little strong because when I want something, I want something. Like I gotta have, like if I crave something, I gotta have it. Like the other day, I was craving sour candy. And I'm gonna do them like I did the pickles because I want some right now. And I'm talking about it. Let me get up. I was craving sour candies, specifically at the sour like strips. So my mom's boyfriend was going to the store, so I told him to grab me some because I wanted some. He brought me some. He's the real MVP. He is the real MVP for that. I saw somebody on Facebook talking about Thornton's has a new firecracker slushie. And it's so good. So I had my mom go get me one while she was out because I didn't feel like leaving. I had to have it. Those buffalo wings the other day, I was craving them. I had to go get them. But cravings all over the place. Still sweets. Like I randomly craved bluebell ice cream. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video or not. I randomly craved specifically bluebell ice cream. I went to the store to get that. Fresh fruit craving still, like green grapes, strawberry specifically. I'm about to go to the store after this. I'm gonna get some green grapes because I want some so bad. So my sweets cravings are still strong. I had more spicy food cravings recently. Like with the buffalo wings. Had some hot fries the other day. Had some fish with hot sauce. Now I usually don't even put a lot of hot sauce on my food, but I had fish yesterday, fried fish, and I doused them with hot sauce and tartar sauce. It was so freaking good. So that's my cravings. Nothing too crazy. It's just I've been eating more, so I want food more. My appetite's bigger, so I really want food. I really want food, and I really want this specifically. I'm not gonna rest till I get it. So I do want to talk about updates with the baby specifically. So the baby is bigger now. Looks more like a little human being. Baby weighs about 2 pounds now. Longer because they're weighing from like head to feet now. So I think it's like 15 inches maybe. Is about how long the baby is. But because the baby is bigger, getting a little more fat, and their muscle movement is like developing more, I can feel the baby a lot more. Like I said when I was talking before the baby kicked, I can feel that, feel any movement the baby makes. I really started feeling movement at 17 weeks 5 days specifically. It was April 1st, so I thought it was like a joke. That was the first time I felt movement. It felt like gas bubbles, like little like gas bubbles popping. Like you know, you get a bubble in your stomach and then like pops. So I thought it was gas, kind of like a rumbling, but then it was too rhythmic. Like it was like a frequent like thump, thump, thump. Like instead of, you know how gas bubbles like rumble, it was kind of like just like quick pops. I'm like, that's really weird. I never felt like my gas felt like that. I feel like, oh my god, what if that's the baby? Because I've heard people describe it as like gas bubbles. Some people say it's like butterflies, but it didn't feel like butterflies in my stomach. Like when you really like somebody, you get butterflies. It didn't feel like that. It felt like gas. So that was that. That was the first movement. I started feeling them more distinctly where I like know for sure it was baby movement at like 19 weeks. When I first told people about the gas bubbles, some people were like, that might have been gas. Are you sure? Other people were like, no, that was the baby for sure. But I started feeling them more in 19 weeks where I knew like, okay, that's for sure the baby. Because I started feeling like stronger like thumps on my stomach. Nowadays I'm starting to see and feel like waves. Like I tried to insert a video I took where you see that the baby, like the wave, and the baby actually like moving across my stomach. It was so freaky. That was the first time I ever seen it, and I caught it on video and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god. I said, yee, why it looks so weird. Like I always see the videos of the babies like when you see the hand and the foot. I had never seen it on my actual body until that moment. That was kind of cool. But yeah, his kicks are definitely packing a punch. They're very much stronger. Some of the kicks hurt, like when he kicks me on my side, specifically this side, it's like right in this area, he'll stick a foot or a fist or a head or whatever body part that is and just leave it there, and it hurts so bad. I always get a reaction every time he kicks right there. I get the reaction. So I don't know if he's hitting like a body part or a muscle or a nerve, but that's like where it hurts the most, when he kicks right there. So I think we create a monster. I think this baby's gonna have mommy's attitude with daddy's temper, because there's some things this baby does not like, and he will let me know. He hates when I lay on my right side specifically, or if I'm kind of on my stomach, because it doesn't hurt me to be on my stomach. I don't think it hurts the baby. I think it's just more about comfort. So when I do things like that, like lay on my right side of my stomach, if I lay my hand on my belly, like my arm, my hand, he kicks so hard. That's when he kicks the hardest. He does not like to be in touch. We knew that from the first doctor's appointment, when the second one, when she would look for the heartbeat, he would like move around every time she pressed down my stomach. And the ultrasound, she did the same thing. Like as soon as she would press down to get him in the ultrasound, he would like move or kick her. So I'm feeling baby kicks harder, and there's certain things that can make him move that he doesn't like. So first it was like I was feeling the movements all day, every day. Now he's starting to get on a schedule, which I think is kind of cool. Like now I know like when I first wake up, he's gonna be asleep. Like when I'm first getting up, get ready for work. Then like kind of like in the first couple hours of my shift, I know he's gonna wake up. That's when I start feeling his kicks again. And then like a little bit after that, he takes like a lot of naps. It's like a lot of off and on. He'll be up, then he'll go to sleep. So I know when he's up, he'll be up for a little bit, but then he'll go back to sleep like in the middle of my shift. Then he'll wake up a little bit after that, and then he'll go back to sleep. I always know when I'm going to sleep, he's definitely always up. But then he goes to sleep like not too long after I'm just laying there for a while. It's really interesting how that works. Like he definitely has his own little schedule, and I'm kind of learning it, which is fun. Like I said, he responds. He moves around when he's uncomfortable. Like when I'm comfortable, he's uncomfortable. He moves around. So until I'm uncomfortable, he's not gonna be happy. He's gonna be moving around and kicking until I get him what he wants. He responds to music. Sometimes I think he does. Like I play music. Certain songs I've noticed he moves around more. Like All of Me by John Legend. I don't know why. He likes that song. Anytime I play that song, he starts kicking. I think he knows that's the song I sang for him. Cause that's why it's not like a playlist I have of songs for my baby that I sang to the baby. So that's one thing I sang to him. So I think he knows that like that's his song. He used to move around to Monica, For You I Will, because that was another song I dedicated to him. I haven't played that song in a while, so I don't know if he was still react to him. I have to play it and see. Of course, if I press down my belly, he'll move. We'll play like a little game. Like if I feel a kick, I like push down that area, he'll kick it again. I'll probably try to like catch some kicks so I'm on camera here. That's probably the best part of second trimester, is that you start feeling the kicks. You feel them harder and more frequently, and you start learning like what things make the baby kick, what things you can do to get the baby to move, things like that. And you can really communicate with your baby. And the babies can hear more. Like I said, he responds to music. I talk to him a lot. I read him stories. I sing to him, even though I can't sing. You know, just to get him familiar with my voice and to soothe him and bond with my baby. I bond with my baby every single day. So I think that's pretty much everything that's going on in my second trimester. Now it's really just planning the final stretch. Like I'm trying to plan for maternity shoots. I'm trying to I want to get like 3D, 4D ultrasounds, which are electives. So I have to pay for them out of pocket and get them on my own. Just because I want to see more like what the baby's going to actually look like. Because that's like the 3D image of the baby's face, the baby's body. I want to get that. Planning for hopefully a baby shower. The US is starting to open up slowly from Corona. So if they keep, making them progress, opening up. So by the time I want to have my baby shower, I can actually have one. I've been talking to doulas because I'm very, very, I guess say passionate or very serious about Black woman mortality and complications during childbirth, because we as Black women have higher rates of dying or having unnecessary complications during childbirth, and it's a whole different beast to tackle. So I'm really passionate about making sure I have somebody in the delivery room that's going to advocate for me. So up until recently, they were only allowing one support person. So of course that was going to be like my baby's dad. But now I think that the system I'm delivering in, they're allowing a support person and a certified doula. So now I've been like interviewing and talking to different doulas to get a feel if I want to hire one and which one that I would like mesh with the best. Totally have that option, but we'll see like when September comes who could be in the room, because my mom and my sister want to be in the room as well. So it's a lot of uncertainty because of coronavirus, but a lot of things I gotta really like start planning for. But either way, I definitely want somebody that's going to advocate for me if I can't advocate for myself, because at that time, I got a lot going on. I'm delivering a baby. I might not be able to make the right decision. I'm so blinded by pain. But I want somebody there who knows my wishes and is willing to stand strong with what I want, and don't let me give in so easily, or let the doctor convince me to do something that I might not want to do. So yeah, that is my second trimester update. Anything I forgot, I'll leave in the description, or we could talk about it in the comment section. So like before, I want to end with my words of advice. They're not gonna be as like long and drawn out as the last one. So my words of advice for the second trimester is to enjoy this time. Everyone says this is the best trimester. The golden trimester is when you feel your best. It's when I think your body changes the most, because you really get to get that connection with your baby, because like you're feeling the kicks. I think now you can hear the heartbeat, not without a Doppler. Like you can hear it with a stethoscope. I think some people say like if somebody presses their ear against your belly, they actually might be able to hear the heartbeat that way too. So this is like the moment, like take it all in, enjoy it, take note of everything that you're going through that happens for memory purposes. Like I have my little baby book that I showed before, or just jot notes in your phone. Like I do that sometimes too, just to remember these moments and these milestones that your baby's going through and that you're going through with your baby. Like this definitely has been like the best trimester for me. I've enjoyed it the most, even though I've had my roller coaster with my emotions. Other than that, it's been like heaven sent, because my symptoms have subsided and gone away. New symptoms have arisen, but they're not as bad. They're more manageable and they're more expected. But yeah, I really mostly enjoyed bonding with the baby, feeling his kicks and talking to him and feeling him move around, seeing him in the ultrasounds, things like that. So enjoy your second trimester. It's the best. Have fun, because third trimester is probably good too, but you're getting huge, you're getting tired. You're probably tired of carrying around extra weight. You're just ready to give birth at that point. So second trimester, enjoy it. Enjoy being pregnant. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy watching your bump grow. You're almost there. It's going to go by so fast. Remember that again. So I don't think I ended with a bump shot in my first trimester video. So I'm going to end it with a bump shot for this one. Okay, so I don't know the best way to get a bump shot. I'm trying to move my chair out the way. I'm going to have to back up and get the best I could. So this is what the bump looks like under my shirt. Big mama. Then lift the shirt up. This is what the bump looks like. Very much moisturized, because I put my belly butter on my belly. So this looks like on the side. Front shot. It's definitely like, you can really see this bump. I don't think it like sticks out like a true bump, honestly. I think it does, but not really to me. My belly button's starting to poke out a little more. It's not all the way poked out, but it's starting to a little bit. My linea nigra is darker. Yeah, I definitely carry more like in the front. Like it's rounder in the front than it is elsewhere, I think. But yeah, that's what the bump looks like nowadays. Bump shot. What if I can get him to move? Oh no. So that's all. If you have any questions about my second trimester, anything you think I might have forgotten, or you have questions like something you might be going through, and you want to know, am I going through it as well? Let me know if you are still enjoying these trimester updates. Yeah, and I'll just see you guys in my next video. Oh, I am also still taking suggestions for baby names. Preferably start with a J. Open to all name suggestions as long as they're unique, strong, preferably with a meaning. Don't just make up a name. But yeah, I would like to start with J, but I'm open to all name ideas. Now I'm looking for him for a boy. First I'm looking for him for a girl, but now I'm looking for boy names. I had girl names suggested and everything. Like, I look, he had her name picked out. But now I'm back to square one. And I'm also taking baby must-have suggestions for all the mommies out there. Things for my registry, things I need to buy for myself, postpartum care, etc., etc. I need all the help I can get because it's getting real. My doctor says I need to start packing my hospital bag now, so I'm not stressing at the end. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed talking to you about this. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the team, make sure you subscribe so you can be notified for my next video. Turn the notification bell on, and I will see you all in my next one. Until then, stay beautiful.